Spooky season is upon us, and a gripping new 8-part drama could give you some scares and a few chills. The Changeling stars Academy Award-nominated actor Lakeith Stanfield, and joining me right now, we've got the directors, Jonathan and Michael. Fill our audience in. What is The Changeling? What's it all about?
So, yeah, it's a sophisticated adult horror. It's got strong fairy tale elements, and I guess like the best genre, it really smuggles in bigger ideas as well of sort of what it is to be a new parent, postpartum depression. But fundamentally, we really hope it's just a really compelling ride that really sucks people in. And I think it's a really bold show as well, a really bold watch.
Yeah.
It's not like anything else out there on TV.
And at the heart of it is a love story of two people coming together. And the strength of that love is tested with magic, realism, horror, mythology, all the things we can do to kind of pull this couple and see what they will fight for the thing that they love the most. So that's the heart of it, set in New York.
Yeah, for sure. How were you able to take this story, which is based on a book, and then turn it into a series?
Well, I think as directors, it's kind of part of the fun of this challenge. And as Jonathan said, like the tools that we get to play with is Victor wrote an incredibly rich, dense, personal, human, entertaining, complicated novel, and to get to place that on screen, as directors, it means we can use, a whole range of our skills, the talent, Kelly's script, the actors, all are something very kind of fresh for TV, and, Apple TV Plus has given us like the kind of platform to do this at a premium level, so we're just really excited about audiences getting to go on this wild ride with us this season.
Yeah, it was really fun, particularly to sort of discover a new view of New York that has been so sort of cinematically shot over the years and is so familiar to audiences, to find a new New York, a sort of gritty fairy tale New York that really felt like something we hadn't seen before, that both was sort of dreamlike and also believable and real. And that was really exciting as directors as well, to really sort of, put a new visual stamp on something that has been so shot. Sure, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Let's talk about what you enjoyed most about working on this series. Now, I know you've got an all-star cast. Obviously, it's set in New York, an iconic thing, and the source material, obviously, is very gratifying to see that come to the screen. But how would you say, what would be the most exciting thing about working on this series? Jonathan, we'll start with you.
I think working with the cast was absolutely amazing. I mean, cast with incredible source material. What you dream of is that dovetailing between scripts and performance. And to get to work with Lakeith and Clark and Adina and Alexis and, Sam was absolutely fantastic. And everyone just brought 100%. It's so rare in a show, I think, to come on set and just see that level of total commitment and just desire from everyone to make the show as great as it could be. And I think it really, really shines in that respect. I think it's extremely unusual. There's not a sort of weak link across the board. And certainly, Lakeith and Clark right out there, just absolutely bringing it in every scene, and all those flavors and nuances that are so tricky to hit. They do an amazing job of it.
And for me to come on later in the season, I did the penultimate episode. I just was able to join a group of incredibly brave collaborators, from showrunners down to cast and crew, so that I could really leapfrog into making some bold, brave decisions that were really supported and expanded. And you'll see in the episode later of the season that we play a lot of games and take the audience in some really unexpected ways and moves that not regular TV shows do. So I was just really excited to be working with artists that really wanted to push the form and put a show out there that's compelling and fresh for an audience.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you both for taking the time to chat with us. We're excited about this one, bringing some spooks and some chills to spooky season. And you can find this one. It's streaming. The beginning of it right now is out there on Apple TV Plus. Just search The Changeling.